Okay, so I want to show you how we can create custom scenes inside of the Roland Go LIVECAST. We're going to take a look at how we can create custom text, how to import pictures and videos, how to also customize the layout of our Roland Go LIVECAST to something we prefer, and then also how to switch out the samples and stuff like that that are already on the device. So let's just jump straight to the video. So out the box on the Roland Go LIVECAST, we have our default layout. And this is the layout with the cheesy background music, the drum roll, and also the audience applause. And then we have our assets that we can trigger, like the live news broadcast thing, the picture, and then also the thank you for watching. But obviously we want to switch this out so we can do our own personalized live streams. The first thing I want to show you is how we can actually create a scene. So you think you do it like this, right? You go, right, I'm going to go here, create a new scene. We'll call this test. And then click done, and then boom, we'll load in test. And now from this point on, you think, right, I'll start loading in my assets. Let's switch out the video for something a bit cooler. There we go, let's go for this one. And then, right, that's it. I've done my thing, it should save. No, this is the wrong way to do it. I found out the hard way after creating a scene about 5-6 times. This is the correct way to do it. So the way to correctly do this is you customize a pre-existing scene and then you save those changes to a new live set. I would have preferred it if you created the live set first, made all your changes, and then just simply click the save button. That would have been so much easier, but for some reason, Roland implemented this weird auto-saving feature where you kind of have to make the changes first, then resave it to a new patch, and I just don't really like the way it flows, but I'll just show you how to set it up anyway. So, like I said, we've loaded in the default set, so we're just on the default set, and we're going to customize this out. So we'll click the little 4 squares buttons over here, and here we'll customize. The first thing is the text. So you'll click the 3 dotted lines to access the parameters of this box, and here are all of your presets. You know, you've got the thank you for watching, thanks, welcome to my channel. We've even got lol with an emoji. Like, who even uses lol in 2020? But it's there as an option if you want to. So we are actually just going to create a like and subscribe because, you know, we're here on YouTube and we love getting likes and subscribes. So we're going to just create new, and we're going to type in, click on the text. Don't worry that my face has gone all squidgy. It's just while it does it in the editor. So we're going to go new and type in like and subscribe. And then we shall just click off it. So now that's us finished editing the text. Now over here we can change the color of the text like so. Now I'm just going to make it black, and then I'm going to click this little A button over here to sort of invert it so it puts white text in a black box. This looks pretty cool. And then we can make this bigger with the little slider over there. And now we can also change the position of this text. Now, unfortunately, we can't click on it and drag it, which would have been really cool, but we can sort of snap it to a grid. So with these controls in the top left corner, we can make it snap to the right or the left, and then also in the middle. And we can also make it snap to the top, the bottom, and the middle with the other side, which is fine. You know, let's pop it in the bottom to keep it out of the way so it's not in the way of my face, and we'll click done. Now, when I click number 6 on my Go LIVECAST, it will say like and subscribe, which is pretty cool. So we're now going to switch out the picture with a similar process. We're going to click the 3 dotted buttons on the little box, and then we have our photo and movie parameters. So these are all of the presets that are provided on here. Now, one really cool thing is you can actually load in some pretty long videos. In the bottom left-hand corner, I loaded in a video that was over 4 minutes, which is pretty cool that actually worked. And it compressed the footage a little bit, the quality of it, but it still let you play it, which was pretty cool. But we're just gonna add in a picture, so we'll go library, and we're gonna go to the Go LIVECAST and just add in this photo of a looper pedal. Now in the bottom right corner, we have this little button here that allows us to switch where it is placed in the picture. Now right now, again, it looks a little bit squashed, but that's just because it's in editor mode on the iPad. And I'm just gonna put it over to the left-hand side of me and click done. And now when I click number 5, the photograph appears, and you know, it's proper resolution and it's not stretched across the screen, so it looks quite good. And also I can trigger the text that we just did as well. So it's starting to take shape. We're starting to personalize this live stream, and it's starting to look pretty good. Now the next thing we can switch out is the video. Exact same process. We click the 3 dotted buttons and it takes us into the photo and movie options. Now I'm just going to use this preset here, the second box, because I actually quite like it. I think it's a cool little countdown that Roland has created here. And there we go. We're just going to add that in. like that. And now we're getting all of the different things that we want to use in our live stream. Now, me personally, I'm not one that's really interested in using sound effects in my live stream. You know, it's just not me. Maybe a little bit of background music, but you know, like all that sort of rubbish. I'm not really interested in that. So let's remove the applause, for example, you know, because I'm no comedian, so I don't need these applause and laughters. So let's switch this out for something a bit more useful. We're going to click this little pin icon here, and as you can see, we can remove the applause. So this now means we can delete that assignment, and there's nothing on this pad. So when I click this pad, nothing is going to happen. As you can see, it's no longer lighting up, it's disabled. So now we can actually add in a different type of assign. No, it's no longer going to be an audio assign. We can add in a photo, a text, a sound effect, music. And what we're going to actually do is we are going to add in, let's add in some more text. So let's add in some text. And this time we'll just use a preset. We'll say, welcome to my channel. And there you go. See, we've got an emoji as well, just to make it super sweet. So we'll make that a little bit bigger so everyone can read it no matter what device they're on. And we'll make it black again so it fits the other one that we just set up. We'll make it fit the bottom of the screen as well so it looks a little bit neater. And then we'll click done. So now I can exit out of this pin mode and boom, I can now trigger welcome to my channel with my applause button. So this is starting to really customize the Roland Go Livecast to how I want to live stream. You know, I love the fact this is an option. I'm not limited to like having to use sound effects, having to use video if I don't want to use it, having to use background music. I can remove all the stuff that I don't want to use, and then I can load in the stuff that I do want to use. This is great. We can even customize these final 2 layers for more pictures, more videos, depending on what you want to trigger. Now, I'm just going to stop for now with the customization because I've shown you the process and you can go away and do that. Now I'm actually going to show you how you can save this because that's the most important part, is now saving this. So let's head over to the live set list over here. And what we're now going to do is we are now going to save this. So we will click add and we'll call this test finished. Something like that, and we'll click done. Now what I love about the scenes feature is we can seamlessly switch between scenes while continuously live streaming. One of my major concerns was if I were to load in a new scene, would it cancel my live stream? Because I've technically like exited out of a scene and loaded into a new one. So would it kind of like forget about that other live stream and cancel it, and then I'd have to restart the live stream? But from my testing, it doesn't do that. You continuously live stream while you switch between scenes, which I'm super pleased about. This makes it a super powerful feature because as you see me here, I can switch scenes in about 3-4 clicks, and then boom, I've changed the entire functionality of my Go Livecast, and then I can change it again and again and again while I talk about different topics in my live stream. Awesome. So if you want to learn more about how to use your Roland Go Livecast, be sure to check out this playlist over here, and also consider subscribing because I've got a load more videos like this coming in the future, and I do 3 videos just like this every single week. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I've been Ben Rollins, and I will see you in the next one.